Well, St. Pete Pride is now ramping up its fundraising efforts after Tampa Pride announced it is canceling Pride events for 2026.
Our Pinellas County reporter Casey Albritton sat down for a conversation with St. Pete Pride leaders. She learned how the organization is working to continue its Pride traditions despite dropping sponsorships.
With over 30 kinds of popcorn at the Sunshine City Popcorn Company, there's a flavor for everyone.
It could be whatever color, whatever race, whatever sexual, identity you want, and you will get the freshest popcorn that we have to offer. We don't look at that kind of stuff.
Chelsea Grady works at the popcorn shop in St. Pete, where everybody is welcome.
It's based on community, openness, freshness, and quality, and like I've had every walk of life come through these doors, and that is why we do have the Pride flag and the American flag, and just any other flag is welcome.
That's why she's a big supporter of St. Pete Pride. Organizers with St. Pete Pride say they are ramping up fundraiser efforts now.
Really encouraging our partners to say, like, hey, this is the time that we need you to double down on your support, to not step away from us, but really lock arms with us as we continue to push forward.
Over the last 2 years, St. Pete Pride leaders say they've lost about $150,000 from sponsors, but they say that won't stop them from holding their events.
That has kind of slowly trickled down. We saw a sharp decrease this past year, our 2025 season, where we did see less engagement from some partners that have been with us for a while that shared different reasons for why they were unable to engage with us this year.
Tampa Pride announced it is canceling Pride events for 2026 due to a decrease in sponsorship because of the economy and political climate. Since that announcement, Dr. Byron Green-Calisch says St. Pete Pride has received more support in the last few days.
As we move forward, we know it's going to be tough. But I really am excited to lean on our partners, to lean on our allies, to lean on our community members.
Grady says without the Tampa Bay Rays in St. Pete, business has been slow, and a loss of St. Pete Pride would hurt local business owners even more.
It's during a time when we're slow generally, so having that event definitely helps us get through until Halloween, and because we do an event on Halloween.
She hopes no matter what happens with Pride events, the city of St. Pete continues to show its support.
It doesn't matter if you're married to a man or a woman. If you're a good person, you're a good person, and you belong here.
In St. Pete, I'm Pinellas County reporter Casey Albritton, Tampa Bay 28.
Casey is our Pinellas County reporter, and she is dedicated to following up on stories that have an impact on people across the county. So if you have an issue you want her to look into, we want to hear from you. Pull out your phone, scan the QR code on your screen to get in touch with Casey.